My name is Elena. I didn't look anything like this back in college.
Hey, fat Elena, watch out!
Chase, my college crush, the captain of the football team. I never imagined that after all these years, our paths would cross again. Maybe there's still a chance for us.
Oh my god. Elena? Wait, you're fat Elena?
No freaking way! You've lost so much weight!
Fat Elena. You look amazing today.
That's just an old college nickname. Just call me Elena.
Oh, sorry. Elena it is. Elena, you had such a beautiful voice back in college. Why don't you sing something for us?
Me? Well, I'd love to. I'd like to dedicate this song to Chase. Before that, let's bring back one of our college traditions.
Relax, fat Elena. It's just a joke. You know, this is how we used to play back in college.
All right, everyone. Thank you to Fat Elena, my college classmate, for providing the comic relief at my wedding. It's what she does best. Fat Elena, how many months' salary did that custom gown cost you? Forgot to mention that my wedding also has this fun little interactive segment.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Elena. I had no idea this was part of the wedding.
All these years, I thought if I worked hard enough to change myself, I could earn their respect. Victoria, Tiffany, Drake, just you wait. We'll settle this slowly, one by one.
Oh my god, is that colored paint? This is hilarious!
Jesus, this is priceless!
Elena, it's really you. I finally found you.
During my 4 years in college, I was locked inside a locker 7 times. I was mocked for my weight hundreds of times. I thought all of that was behind me. I thought I'd finally earned some respect. But I was wrong. Victoria, I'm not that naive girl anymore. One by one, you'll all pay for what you've done to me. Tiffany, the one holding Tiffany's phone up live streaming. The vice captain of the cheerleading. Every time Victoria humiliated me, Tiffany was right there egging Victoria on. And now Tiffany's some influencer with 2 million followers. Victoria, captain of the cheerleading in college, the person who humiliated me more than anyone else. Now she's one of the hottest socialites in high society. What a joke. The same people who bullied others and acted like monsters in college are now living in luxury, enjoying all the glory life has to afford. Drake, Victoria's enforcer back in college. If anyone crossed Victoria, Drake was always the first to jump in. And now, a hedge fund manager, rich, powerful, and that laugh of Drake's still makes me sick, like a dog barking.
Richard, Victoria's husband, a real estate tycoon. Richard had some business to attend to and left right after the wedding ceremony.
Chase? So Chase is the chief counsel at Victoria's husband's company. They planned this together. They knew I was crazy about Chase in college, so they sent him to invite me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Elena. I had no idea this was part of the wedding.
Boss, are you sick or something? You haven't been in the office for 3 days? I'm fine. This project belongs to Victoria Sterling? That's right. A major due diligence engagement. It was put on the schedule 2 weeks ago. The registered address of the affiliated company is an email address. Supplier quotes are 42% above market rates, and the money all ends up flowing into the same shell company. There are definitely some red flags, but not enough to kill the deal. Whether it's enough or not is up to me. This project, I reject it. Got it.
Mrs. Victoria, your project just got rejected.
Don't they know who my father is?
Why don't you sweet talk your husband?
This shouldn't be that hard to fix.
This is a huge deal, okay? If this project gets shut down, how am I to raise capital? How am I supposed to answer to my partners? And if a SAR gets filed with Finhead, it could seriously impact the Ashford family's businesses.
Elena? Could the owner of this investigation firm really be that Elena?
That fat Elena? No way!
It really is you. You killed my project? Is this payback?
I'm just doing my job. It has nothing to do with you. You dare to kill my project? Do you even know who my husband is, fat Elena? Go back to being a rich socialite, honey. Keep this up and you might just bankrupt your family's entire business. And when that happens, your husband will kick you to the curb. Elena, what are you so smug about? You're just the owner of some tiny investigated firm. You really think you can stop me? I'll have my husband's connections grease the wheels and push this project through anyway.
Oh my God.
Mom, look! There's a crazy lady over there. She's so funny.
Oh, Victoria. Isn't that outfit last year's collection? I have a whole closet full of them. Want me to send you another set? Elena!
Victoria, if you don't know what you're talking about, go ask Richard what it really means when your project gets killed.
Julian? Whose side are you on? Don't forget who you work for!
I just ended my partnership with Richard. Good luck.
Elena, you just wait!
Julian Hartwood. I've heard a lot about you, Elena.
You work for Victoria's husband?
Not anymore.
Is Victoria really that obsessed with messing with people? First Zeki, and now she sends you to get close to me?
You left too fast that night and I couldn't catch up. Luckily, the cab got there in time, right?
So he was the one who called me that cab that night. Tiffany, I need you to figure out a way to deal with Elena.
Elena? Fat Elena? That fat?
I want to know her every move.
Got it.
Elena, are you declaring war on me? Let's see how I destroy you. They cut out the part where I was humiliated and turned it into a pity campaign? Huh, nice try. Hey girls, a few days ago I went to my bestie Victoria wedding to Richard. Didn't you all watch the live stream?
Oh my god! Richard Sterling?
The wedding was so gorgeous. I'm so jealous.
I watched it. That prank at the wedding was hilarious.
My best friend is one of the sweetest, kindest people I know. All she did was invite a college classmate who had always been jealous of her to be a bridesmaid,
And that woman repaid her by abusing her position at a diligence firm to kill my friend's deal. What do you call that? Abuse of power. Pure retaliation. I really don't understand why some people just can't stand seeing others happy. I just want to ask you this, Elena. Back in college, you were a joke. Are you really trying to make yourself a joke again?
Did you get the surveillance footage from the venue like I asked yesterday? The manager said the footage from that day was corrupted. Corrupted? They work fast. Also, a gentleman left his number for you earlier. He said you'd call him because he has something you need. Who?
He said his name is Julian.
Want the footage from the wedding? Meet me downstairs outside your office at 1 o'clock.
Hey, we meet again, Elena. Remember, I used to work for Richard, and I was there that night too.
Thanks.
How about grabbing a coffee sometime, Elena? Tiffany, you claim that Elena Vance, the owner of Verax Investigative Services, abused her power and retaliated against your best friend?
Yes. She was jealous of Victoria back in college. She tried to steal Victoria's suitors just to get back at her. When Victoria got married, Elena insisted on being a bridesmaid, but she showed up in a very revealing dress and tried to seduce Victoria's husband. When that failed, she got furious and started her revenge campaign.
Are you talking about Richard Sterling, the CEO of Sterling Group?
Exactly. You can see why she's so bitter.
Why don't you tell them what you did to me at the wedding?
The video on this drive is the real story.
Relax, fat Elena. It's just a joke. You know, this is how we used to play back in college.
How did you get that? I thought the footage was erased that night.
You're so good at editing videos. Why don't you work for a VFX studio? You cut out Victoria humiliating me. You cut out you laughing and filming me the whole time. And then you turned me into the villain.
Tiffany, is there anything you'd like to say?
That was just for show. It was our college tradition. Show? Dumping paint on someone in front of hundreds of guests is a tradition? Then why wasn't it you getting dumped on?
Looks like she doesn't need anyone's sympathy. She's perfectly capable of dealing with those assholes herself.
Victoria, they're all attacking me. I'm losing followers. Brands are dropping me. You have to help me fix this.
Crying isn't going to solve anything. You work in media. Start thinking about what to do next.
Victoria, I thought you said all the wedding footage had been wiped. How did Elena get her hands on it?
Anyway, this is your mess. Deal with it yourself. And stop bothering me.
Victoria, you can't just...
Go help Tiffany come up with something. She knows too much, including about us. If she can't handle this, I'm afraid she might panic and do something desperate.
It's nothing serious. I'll figure something out tomorrow.
An internal whistleblower?
Showing up at this stage either means someone's desperate enough to flip, or the company checks out, the title checks out, the ternary checks out. Greg Horton?
Miss Elena, thank you for agreeing to meet with me. Hold on. Let me lay out my terms first. Elena, you smell amazing. I bet you've got guys lining up for you. I risk my life to get this data for you. Can I trust you?
Let me see the data first. Can you back up a little? Everyone, come take a look. Elena's been collusing with the target company's CFO to set Victoria up and get revenge. And she calls that justice? What are you talking about? You see this, everyone? You're all witnesses. Elena Vance, owner of a boutique investigative firm, is on a date with the finance director of the company she's investigating. Elena, did you kill Victoria's project because of professional judgment or because you're sleeping with one of her employees? You're talking out of your ass. I'm here to do due diligence. Due diligence at a hotel with the finance director of the company you're investigating? Elena, do you think everyone here is stupid?
Due diligence? More like pillow talk.
You know what this is called? Trading sex for favors. That's what it is. Back in college, when you were fat and ugly, you were already throwing yourself at men. You've lost the weight, but you're still the same. A leopard can't change its spots. How dare you! In front of all these people! That slap was personal. I should have given it to you years ago. You all saw that. She hit me, the owner of a boutique investigative firm, assaulting someone in public.
That felt good. But that slap is going to come back and bite me. They'll blow it up.
Nora, freeze every file Greg Holton gave me. Don't let anyone touch them. And run a full financial trace on Greg Holton for the last 6 months, every single transaction.
This was a setup. Tiffany's too dumb to come up with something like this. Who's really behind it? Since you want to play dirty, fine. Don't blame me for what comes next.
Mrs. Vance, what is your relationship with Greg Horton? Did you use your personal relationship with someone from the company you were investigating to justify rejecting the report?
She hits people and she's in the right.
Someone has accused you of trading sex for favors. What's your response?
My client has no comment.
Who are you? Her lawyer? Over here. Can you comment on the rumors?
You know, I've seen my fair share of sex scandals, but you're the first person who made things worse by slapping someone on camera.
Thank you. I have nothing going on with that Greg guy. Nothing.
I'm not an idiot. I know it was a setup. I looked into your Greg Horton. He makes $120,000 a year at Sterling Group, but he just paid off a $320,000 mortgage last month. Does that add up to you?
Who gave him that money? Whoever it was, they're the ones behind this whole setup.
How did you find that out?
Former federal prosecutor. Digging into people's finances is kind of my thing.
Why are you helping me?
Elena, you really don't remember me, do you? You girls back in college were always obsessed with pretty boys like Chase. Elena, you really don't remember me, do you?
Grandson of a federal judge, son of a law firm founder, former federal prosecutor. This guy isn't some employee Richard hired. He's old money through and through, practically upper crust royalty. Who is he? He mentioned Chase. Was he a college classmate too? Why don't I remember him?
My husband. He said it was just work with that woman. But they were at a hotel together. I had no idea.
Greg's wife. Tiffany's live stream. The media ambush. Whoever put this together covered every angle, all just to destroy me. Their true colors are starting to show. It won't be long before the truth comes out. Elena Vance, founder of a boutique investigative firm based in the city, has been accused of having an inappropriate relationship with Greg Horton,
Finance director of a company she was investigating.
I see it now. The noise stops here. I'm in control now. This was never about ruining my reputation. The real goal was to drag Victoria's company into the media spotlight. The angle just changed. Instead of the project was rejected, the story became the person who rejected it has ethical issues. The media doesn't care if Richard falsified the data. All they care about is whether I slept my way to the top.
Nora, get me in touch with Greg's wife, Laura. I want to meet her.
Boss, what are you trying to do?
Just do it.
"3 days. That bitch hasn't made a single move?"
Reputation destroyed, professional credibility shredded, and a scandal like that, even if she has skills, even if she had industry standing before, she's not coming back from this.
Baby, I knew I could count on you.
Come in.
A media outlet has invited you to a press conference tomorrow.
Press conference about what?
Tomorrow, I'll be holding a press conference to address the rumors surrounding me.
"3 days ago, influencer Tiffany accused me of having an inappropriate relationship with Greg Horton, claiming my rejection report was the result of quas pro quo. Today, I'm here to show you the truth."
Exhibit 1. 5 days before Greg met with me, he received a wire transfer of $180,000. Exhibit 2. Greg's wife, Laura, admitted on record that she was coached on what to say by Tiffany's assistant before her live.
Greg was forced into this. Everything I said, they told me to say.
We obtained surveillance footage from Sterling Group showing Greg had frequent contact with an external party during that period. Through our communication with Greg, he admitted he was paid off to set this up. We have signed confirmation documents.
Chase? Who's Chase? So he was acting on Chase's orders?
I wonder if Mr. Chase is here with us today.
Is that him? Is that Chase? Mr. Chase, who do you work for?
Mr. Chase, what's your relationship with Tiffany? Did you do all this for her?
Mr. Chase, do you have any response to Miss Van's allegations and evidence? Elena, what kind of evidence is this? You paid off some couple to come after me?
Evidence? You seem to forget what I do for a living. See for yourselves.
Greg's transfer went through 2 shell companies, but it ultimately traces back to Whitemore Consulting, whose sole director is Chase Whitemore, Sterling Group's general counsel.
Elena, how did you dig all this up?
Chase Torrier and Tiffany have known each other since college. Not only have they stayed in touch after graduation,
They've had ongoing business collaborations. As well. Chase, as the general counsel for Richard, Victoria's husband, arranged for a company employee to contact an investigating on that very company's case, paid him off, set a trap, and manipulated the media to derail a legitimate compliance investigation.
Everyone, take out your phones and check the new trending topic. Wait, Richard's wife and his own lawyer are seeing each other?
We happened to get a few photos ourselves. Do these prove that Victoria and Chase are dating, too?
Or should we assume they're in the same kind of quid pro quo relationship?
Am I right, Victoria?
There's your truth. All of it.
Elena! You're really going to destroy me over a joke!
First of all, I don't consider bullying a joke that can be rushed aside. Second, your company's project had problems and I rejected it. That's called doing my job. Third, you fabricated a scandal about me. I'm just returning the favor. I'll be submitting the full report as required.
Victoria, pray for your family's empire. You're going to need it.
Elena, this had nothing to do with me. You know who made me do it. I never had any personal batch with you, right?
Please let me out. Is anyone there? Please. Please let me out. Is anyone there? Please.
Elena, please, tell the media I'm innocent. I had no idea things would spiral like this. We're still classmates, aren't we?
Classmates? Being your classmate for 4 years was the most disgusting thing I've ever been through.
Victoria, think of me for once! I'm in this mess because of you!
Tiffany, think about your stepfather's debt. If I hadn't stepped in and gave you more time, your whole family would be on the streets right now.
Tiffany, you know what to, don't you?
Elena, it's all your fault! This was just a misunderstanding between classmates, and you had to ruin my life? Tiffany, calm down. You want me dead? Fine. You're coming with me!
What's the word on Tiffany Dishon?
Jaw and nose shattered, left eyeball ruptured, 5 lacerations on her face, shattered glass, multiple fractures all over her body. She's alive, but her face is destroyed. Anyone would be shaken up by something like this, Elena. You don't have to be so tough.
Julian, just let me lean on you for a second.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For not being there in college to stop them from hurting you.
Mrs. Vance?
That's me.
We need to get some more information from you.
Can you come down the station with us?
Traffic has resumed on the street where this afternoon's disturbance occurred. The injured party has been transported to the hospital. No new developments yet in the Elena Vance scandal. We're reaching out to Richard Steeling for comment.
No comment.
Victoria, look at what you've done! Victoria, look at what you've done!
Baby, you're home?
Take a look at what you've caused!
Honey, it's all Tefili's fault. She was desperate to pay off her family's debts, and she went after Elena. She dragged me and you into it, too.
I told you before. Those college friends of yours are idiots. Stay away from them. Victoria, I love you, that's true. But if this ever happens again, if you damage my reputation or hurt my business, I won't go easy on you.
Tell Chase to stay away from me for all. No calls, no visits. Richard got Chase a do-nothing director job at Sterling Real Estate. He doesn't know we're linked and thinks Chase just messed up firm work. If Chase lies low, the trouble fades.
Where's Tiffany?
Still unconscious, she's done. Keep a close eye on her. In her condition, if she wakes up and starts talking, find a way to shut her up.
How exactly?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? Drake, we're in a very dangerous spot right now, you. If Elena finds those red flags, her firm is obligated to file a SARA with FinCEN. That's when the real disaster hits. You get that?
Sar?
Then they won't just be looking at my company. They'll look at every financial tie you, Richard, and I have. You think you can escape that?
So what do we do?
Find a way to deal with Elena. Whatever it takes. Before she submits that, destroy her data. Or make sure she can't submit it at all. Tiffany was stupid, and look where she ended up. What about you, Drake? What's your move?
Julian, long time no see. Mrs. Vance, that press conference was incredible.
Is everything resolved now? It went as planned. Fat Elena, are you saying I used to the one in the spotlight and now it's you?
Elena, are you okay?
I'm fine. Three of our core clients, Meridian, Coastal, and Wester, their stocks have been dropping for a week straight. They're all getting short. The timing's staggered, but the pattern's too consistent for natural market movement. Shorting 3 companies at the same time takes serious capital and market influence. Who has that kind of pull? Shorting is just step 1. What do we do now? Trace the funds through those 3 short shellers. Find out who they're ultimately answerable to.
Chase, you lost to a weakling like Elena? Look at me. I just went 1 round with her and she's already crumbling. Watch yourself. I underestimated her too, and look where it got me. That's because you're just not good enough. But hey, at least you've still got that pretty face. Victoria's got your back, so you won't lose too badly. What's your next move? Keep piling on the short positions. Let her bleed out faster. Drake, you're way over-leveraged. Is your intel even solid? Still more reliable than that couple you hired.
We're already up over 3 million in paper profits.
Add more.
More? Our margin is already at the warning line.
I got word that those clients' earnings are ugly. Revenue down 40%. They won't hold much longer. Stock's going lower. Adding now is free money. You can't even protect your own clients. Fat Elena, you were my punching bag in college. You still are. I can do whatever I want with you.
It worked. Meridian up 18%, Coastal up 22%, Westfield up 15%. Drake's margin just blew up.
How much did he lose?
Paper loss over 8 million. His fund is getting margin calls. If he doesn't cover today, he gets liquidated tomorrow.
Let him cover. Meridian CEO, it's Elena. You can execute the buyback now. Yes, right now. Nora, notified in Westfield. Coastal Westfield. Launch their buy routes simultaneously.
Elena, you're a genius. He walked right into it.
He's too arrogant. He couldn't see it was a trap.
Vanguard Capital lost 12% this quarter, and 800,000 of that came from those short losses. We entrusted you with our capital, not for you to
Gambled on personal grudges.
Word on the street is you short those 3 companies to spy a woman. You used our money to settle a personal score?
Investment decisions have winners and losers. That's market risk.
Market risk? We put 50 million with you. You lost us 6 million in 1 quarter.
If you can't turn this around next quarter, we're redeeming.
Fat Elena? What are you doing here?
She's only a block from Finshem headquarters. Is she here to file that SR?
What are you doing here? Where are you going?
Drake, you should worry about yourself before sticking your nose in my business.
How many investors are redeeming now? How much has your AMP shrunk? Fat Elena, don't think for a second that your new look lets you outrun your pathetic college past. Nothing has changed. You aren't even fit to lick my boots.
I've never gone after any of you. I'm just doing my job. You gave me something to grab onto. That's not me being strong. That's you being weak.
Drake, this is a public place. What are you doing? You little bitch. Just you wait. Elena, you okay?
I'm fine. A threat like that doesn't scare me.
What am I supposed to do now? I'm in a really tight spot.
Drake, I've been waiting on your call. You can't handle this. Elena is my problem to deal with.
Elena, it's late. You should head home and get some rest. You go ahead. I need to finish this report. Goodbye. All those fake friendships. I'm done with them. From now on, I walk alone. Elevator malfunction?
Elena, it's me.
It's you. Someone was following me.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Did you get a look at who it was?
No, but I heard footsteps. If I'd been any slower, they would have caught me.
Drake isn't exactly a gentleman. His business isn't clean. He's got ties to organized crime. Don't worry. I'll have a few guys watch your back for the next few days. You'll be safe.
Julian, who are you really? Why do you keep helping me?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Do you remember that summer in college?
Hey there. Welcome to summer camp. I'll be your guide.
You're that bucktooth kid with the glasses?
Hey, no nicknames, all right?
Oh my god. How did you turn out this good looking?
LASIK, braces, and a lot of years in the gym.
I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. It's just, you changed so much. I didn't even recognize you.
Back then, no one wanted to be my friend. I showed up to that camp hoping to start fresh, but no one gave me a second look until I got off that bus and met you.
Look at us now. We both turned out pretty great, didn't we?
Back then, I thought you were a genuinely good person. I never judged people by how they looked. I always looked at who they were on the inside. So, Elena, don't sell yourself short. And don't be afraid of those people. We're both going to be just fine.
Dr. Clara?
Elena, someone took your college psychological evaluation report that I did for you. I thought you should know this could be used against you. Be careful.
What happened?
Drake made his move.
Lorraine, this is a complaint and supporting evidence. We have reason to believe that Elena Vance, as the owner of a boutique investigative firm, submitted a SES-R against Victoria Sterling's company. Not out of professional allegation, but with malicious intent. This report contains a very powerful piece of evidence, proof that Elena Vance had serious psychological issues during college. Her college psychologist, Dr. Clara Moore's evaluation report, shows Elena Vance has a severe vindictive personality disorder. Victoria and Elena were college classmates. Back then, Elena was extremely jealous of Victoria's success. There were minor conflicts. Elena even caused a scene at Victoria's wedding to get attention. When that didn't work, Elena used Elena's professional position to retaliate against Victoria.
Elena, what do we do now?
Elena, do you have any rebuttal to the complaint filed by Vanguard Capital?
First, I question the authenticity of that psychological evaluation and how it was obtained. Chase Whitemore acquired my private records through what means? If it was obtained illegally, then the evidence is inadmissible. Second, I'm submitting a formal request today for a full audit of my SAR submission process.
You're asking for a review on yourself?
I've already reached out to Martin Fletcher, former SEC senior examiner now doing independent consulting. You know who he is, don't you, Lorraine? Julian, you shouldn't be involved in this. I'll ensure objectivity and fairness. I believe in Elena's professional integrity and competency.
Having Martin Fletcher reevaluate Victoria's company project is the best way to prove that. Don't you agree?
The truth will come out, and we'll all know who really has something to hide.
What are you doing here? I didn't invite you to my birthday party.
Victoria, my firm is in serious trouble right now. You know, because of what happened with Elena, my investors have been redeeming. My balance sheet is...
And that's my problem? You were reckless, you were stupid, and now you come crying to me?
Victoria, when Chase had problems, you didn't treat him like this.
Chase gave me quality service. That's his value. So what's your value, Drake? Drake, if you can't even handle that ugly, weak, fat Elena, what value do you have to me? I don't want to hear that Elena submitted that SR to FinCV. Take care of her, then we'll talk.
How late are you working tonight?
Depends. Probably the usual 2 or 3 in the morning.
You want pizza? I know a place. My treat.
I won't say no to that.
Who are you? What do you want?
Did you file the SR?
So that's what they're after. The SR.
I asked you a question. Did you file it?
If I say no, they'll silence me. But if I say yes, Victoria might kill me out of spite anyway.
Elena, you really don't want to live, do you? If I'd known it would come to this, I should have stomped you out back in college and sent you to meet your mather. Would have saved me all this trouble now.
Whether I filed the SSR is my professional duty. It's confidential. I'm not allowed to tell you.
Take care of Elena, and Victoria will clean up the mess.
What are you doing?
I don't need you to talk anymore.
Help! Somebody help me!
Elena! Hey! You can't go in! The building's on fire! My friend is still inside! Elena! No! Elena's in there! Elena! Elena! The fire's too intense. We haven't found anyone alive yet. You need to get out. We'll look for your friend.
Elena, please be safe.
Elena's smart. She might have... Elena! Elena!
The fire at 15th Avenue and Main has been contained. One person has been transported to the hospital. No casualties reported at this time.
Drake, that was sloppy work. Now you want to come see Victoria Sterling and drag Victoria Sterling into this too?
I couldn't exactly put a gun to Elena Vance's head myself. That would have been murder.
Putting a gun to her head would have been perfect. If she dies, Victoria can always find a way to protect you. But now? Take care of Elena. Don't drag Victoria into it. Use your head. Thank God you're finally awake. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. The office?
Everything burned. All the files are gone.
Drake set that fire. It wasn't an accident.
Drake did this? You sure?
I'm sure. I need to go to Finteng headquarters right now. This is the strongest evidence we have.
You're still weak. The doctor said you inhaled too much smoke. You need rest.
I don't care.
We've got tails.
Shit!
We're here to take you.
Drake, are you insane? You think this will help Victoria's company?
Once I take care of you, Victoria will handle the rest.
Drake, you still think with your heels, just like you did in college.
Is this the right road? I'm sure. It's the location signal from Elena's watch.
Drake, killing me now won't change anything. I already filed the SAR. Even if I die, the review process is already underway. I hope this works on this idiot. The fire already destroyed everything. I haven't even drafted the new one yet.
If I don't kill you, what else can I do? My firm's about to go under. Victoria said I have to deal with you, or she won't help me.
He's getting more unstable by the second. If this drags on any longer, he might...
This is all your fault, Fat Elena. Why did you have to come after us like this? All because of a stupid prank at a wedding! It was just a prank! You took it way too far! We used to do this to you all the time in college, and you never complained.
Drake. Do you really think what you did to me was right?
Right or wrong, who cares? That's how the world works. The strong eat the weak. Every group has a top dog and someone at the bottom getting stepped on.
So just because you got stepped on, you had to step on the next person? What else was supposed to do?
What else was I supposed to do? Victoria had money and connections. Sticking with her was my ticket up.
Drake, wake up. I already filed the SUR. This isn't just about Victoria's company more, it's going to hit her entire family empire. She can't even save herself right now. You think she's going to save you?
A kidnapping is unfolding involving Elena Vance, the woman at the center of the recent quid pro quo scandal. Police are searching. The hostage safety remains unknown.
That idiot. He's calling me now, he's gonna drag me into this too. Unbelievable. What a moron.
Damn it, Chase! Why won't you pick up?
You see now? They're not going to help you. You were just a pawn. The moment things went wrong, you became expendable.
Expendable, yeah. Victoria said the same thing to me. Chase has value to her, at least in bed. He's good for something. But me?
Elena, please help me. I had nothing to do with Victoria's schemes. If you want revenge on her, I can help you. Just please, help me.
What do I do? He's got a gun and he's a ticking time bomb. One wrong word and he'll...
I'm sorry for everything I did to you in college. I was just following orders, you know? We were all stuck in that world.
I'm not trying to destroy anyone. I'm just doing my job. I accept your apology, Drake. I'll help you. I'm not like Victoria. But first, you have to let me go so I can actually do something.
What's that sound? Why are the police here? Elena!
Calm down, Drake. The police being here is a good thing. If you walk me out of here safely, I'll speak on your behalf. If I'm dead, there's no one to tell your side of the story.
Drake, release the hostage. We can negotiate anything you need.
Drake, let's talk. We can work this out. You don't have to do this.
Elena, you said you'd talk to the police for me.
Don't shoot! Drake and I already reached an agreement.
Chase, is this your game? Using my family against me? You want me dead? No. It ends here.
Drake, don't!
I've already ruined everything. The only value I have left is as a silent corpse.
Julian.
It's over. You're safe. Hey, Sleeping Beauty's awake. You were out for a while this time.
How long was I out?
3 days.
What happened to Drake?
He's dead. He didn't need to kill you. Why did he?
We had a deal inside. He was going to let me go, and I'd speak to the police on his behalf.
So why did he change his mind?
Something must have happened. Someone threatened him. But I was with him the whole time. Chase didn't even pick up his call.
Chase? He was at the scene. And Drake's wife and kid were there too.
It was Chase. He used Lena and the baby to threaten him.
Drake screwed up. If he lived, he might have talked. So?
He wasn't trying to kill me. He was trying to get the cops to kill him.
You're awake, Elena. Mind if we take your statement?
Elena, glad to see you're all right. You've got 9 lives, don't you? You always seem to slip through.
I never expected a piece of trash like you to be even harder to get rid of.
Trash? You used to be crazy about me back in college. Why so cold now?
You drove Drake to his death.
Don't throw accusations around. I took care of his whole family, brought his wife to see him one last time. Isn't that right? I've got things to do. Get some rest, fat Elena. Friendly advice. Take a break. Go on vacation. Because next time you might not get so lucky.
Richard, you're back. Why didn't you call?
I came to have you sign some papers. Do it now. I have another appointment.
What do you mean by this? Divorce? And a property settlement?
Sign these before Fin6 review wraps up. What did I tell you before? Victoria, I love you. Even with all your affairs, I let it slide. But now you're threatening my reputation and my business. That's where I draw the line.
We're getting divorced.
The divorce take effect immediately. If you want any share of my assets,
You'll cooperate fully for the next 3 years. Appear at events with me.
let the public accept the divorce gradually. No more scandals.
Damn it. Elena, it was just a stupid prank. And you made me lose Richard. You made me lose everything. I will never let this go.
Wow, Mr. Hartwell's office is amazing. Boss, can we work here forever? My office got burned down. Working out of Julian's place is temporary. Once the SR is done, I'll find an agent and rent a new space.
I never said temporary. Having you here is the best thing that's happened to this office.
Take a look at this.
Chase's firm, Westbridge Asset Management, has significant fund flows with Drake's Vanguard Capital, and the timeline matches perfectly with Sterling Group's suspicious transactions.
What do these transfers prove?
That Chase is part of the money laundering chain. Drake sourced the clients and capital, Chase routed the funds through his firm, and it all ended up in Sterling's accounts.
That's enough. These are solid grounds for the SEC and FinFEC to open an investigation.
Elena, look at this. These transfers look odd. Follow the trail. Guess what we found?
Chase has been skimming from Richard. Now that's interesting. I wonder how Richard would react if he knew.
Compile everything. I'm submitting to both the SEC and FinSeb. Chase and Victoria, neither of them is getting away. This file contains evidence of securities fraud and regulatory violations involving Chase Whitmore.
This case involves sums that are too large. It doesn't meet procedural requirements.
Doesn't meet procedural requirements?
We have to follow protocol. This case requires further review. You can leave the documents with us for now.
What is that supposed to mean? Explain yourself!
Keep making a scene, and I'll have security est you out. Something's wrong here.
The official was bought off.
Richard? I can't see Chase pulling something like this on his own.
Neither can I.
Chase?
Here on business? Did everything go smoothly?
You tampered with it.
You need evidence to say that. Otherwise, it's defamation.
Did Victoria help you?
Victoria? Oh, please. You give her way too much credit.
Is it Richard? That doesn't make sense either.
I gave you advice before. Take a vacation. Go somewhere nice. I'll even cover the bill. What do you say?
Are you that scared I'm going to keep digging?
You already got what you wanted. You wanted to get back at Victoria. What she did to you in college at her wedding, she's done for now. Isn't that enough? Why keep going?
I'm just doing my job. This has nothing to do with personal grudges.
Stop now, Elena. Or next time, not even God will save you. Hello? She's awake? Keep an eye on her. I'll come by when I'm done.
Who's awake?
Tiffany.
You never told me. You had people watching Tiffany this whole time.
Before Drake went down, he had people monitoring Tiffany's condition. I figured something was off. After Drake died, his men pulled out. So I kept my own people on her.
Tiffany must know something, and Drake would have done that on his own.
Probably on Victoria's orders.
How is she now?
She's awake, conscious, but she still can't talk, though.
Though what?
She's been freaking out because of her face. It's really bad.
Okay, stop. I'm eating. Actually, I have something I haven't told you either.
What?
When Drake had me tied up, he let something slip. Chase and Victoria are sleeping together.
Richard must not know, otherwise he wouldn't still be keeping Chase around.
Let's set up a meeting with Richard. Tell him Chase is stealing his money and sleeping with his wife. See how he reacts.
Miss Vance, I have to say I was surprised you asked to meet.
I'm surprised you agreed.
Get to the point.
This file documents exactly how Chase has been embezzling from your company. He's done it multiple times, and he's also on something far more valuable.
What?
Your wife, Victoria.
You came to me to use me as a weapon.
A nurse came in and injected something into her IV. She'd been screaming and crying for days, but after that injection, she went quiet. I knew something was wrong, so I called your private doctor right away. He caught it, so she definitely knows something. Do everything you can. Get her conscious again. Are you okay?
I didn't expect her to look bad.
She brought it on herself. This isn't your fault.
I was in a coma for over a month. The first thing I did after waking up was ask about my mother. Victoria promised she would handle my stepfather and the debt shoulders, but she never did anything. My stepfather ran away. He only told me my mother had been taken away to settle debts. He didn't even know where she was. I couldn't reach Victoria. I heard Drake was dead, so I went to Chase for help to find my mother. He ignored me, so I threatened him, said I had secrets about him. I never expected him to be that ruthless. He tried to poison me to silence me. Elena, I was so stupid. How could I ever help Victoria and church you? I was wrong. I really was wrong. What exactly do you have on Chase? What exactly do you have on Chase? I can't remember it all. Go to this address. Behind my father, Old Crawford's tombstone, you'll find it. Get some rest. Don't worry about your mother. I'll help you find her. Elena, I know I was wrong. Everything in college, everything at Victoria's wedding, I was wrong. This time I really mean it. Can you forgive me?
Found it. Crawford's grave. What could it be? A note? A photo?
This looks like...
It's a cloud storage link.
Oh my God, Elena, you're not gonna believe what I just saw.
These are...
Photos of Chase with multiple women. In bed. Who are these women? Some of them look familiar.
Check them.
Hello?
Miss Vance, would you have time for a meal together?
Who is this?
I'm Victoria's father, Old Ashford. Mrs. Vane, please sit.
What is this about, Mr. Ashford?
Just a meal with a talented and capable woman, my daughter's college classmate. I wanted to apologize for what my daughter did to you.
You're her father. You had to have known what she did in college and at her wedding. Why apologize now?
Name your price, Elena. Or tell me what punishment you want for Victoria. Should I do to her everything she did to you in college? Would that satisfy you? Whatever it takes for you to withdraw that SR.
Mr. Ashford, you might be mistaken. My personal grudge with Victoria and whether her company's operations are compliant are two separate matters.
Elena, do you have any idea what family you're going up against? If that SR goes through, it won't just be Victoria's company that falls. It'll take down our entire family empire. Do you understand the ripple effects that would have on the whole financial sector? All because of some petty college girl drama, you're going to bring down the Ashford name?
If an apple is already rotten on the inside, why keep it? There are plenty of apples in the world. Let this one go and plant a new tree. Isn't that right, Mr. Ashford?
Elena, you're crossing a line.
You know the rules, Mr. Ashford. The SR is already filed. The review is already underway. Even if I die, it won't stop anything.
You really filed it?
Whether I did or not is confidential. Just wait for the review results, Mr. Ashford. Stop trying to come after me. From now on, I'll be live streaming my work and my life. If anything happens to me,
You will all be held accountable.
Some of those women Chase slept with, we've already identified a few of them.
Who?
I think that's enough to go on. No need to dig deeper.
Lynn's wife? Lynn is that SEC official? And that partner's wife we met before? And the wife of a senior financial regulator? So this is why they blocked the investigation and came after me. This is Chase's leverage.
In this world, nothing matters more than interests. Chase has dirt on all these powerful people, and because he exists, he builds networks for them. He's useful, and he's safe.
They need a guy like him as their middleman.
What are you going to do?
I'm pulling an all-nighter to finish the SR. Tomorrow I'm submitting it to FinNec. And I'm leaking this to the press.
Good. I've got your back. Someone drop this off.
Oh my God, this story is explosive.
Breaking, what's being called the biggest quid pro quo scandal in financial history now has hard evidence, and it all centers on one man, a recently disbarred lawyer named Chase Whitmore.
Oh my God, this guy slept with all these powerful men's wives? This is huge. Who else is on that list? Victoria? Isn't that Richard Sterling's wife?
And wasn't Chase Richard's lawyer? This is insane.
SAR submitted? Then we need to celebrate. Congratulations, Elena Vance, on another job well done.
Victoria, from this moment on, you are no longer an Ashford.
Get out!
Dad, this is all Elena's fault.
Why are you punishing me instead of going after her?
You piece of trash! I should have never let you be born. Look at what you've become. And so fuck, if I'm not stus. Even now, you still think you've done nothing wrong. Still blaming everyone else. I, Ashford, have no daughter like you. From this moment on, whether you end up in prison or on the streets, you have nothing to do with the family.
It was just a joke. Why is Elena doing this to me? She's trying to destroy me!
BC. Chase, you need to run. My husband and the others have put a bounty on your head. They've hired people to take you out. Get out of town now!
What do I... They won't let me live. Where can I even go? Victoria, please help.
Chase, you're on your own. Richard divorced me, father disowned me. I can't even save myself. We're done.
On my own? This whole mess started because of your stupid idea to humiliate Elena at your wedding. And now you're abandoning me?
Hello?
Elena, I have more dirt on Victoria's company. I want to make you a deal.
So, what's this deal you want to make?
Elena, please. Spare me. Save me. The wedding stunt. That was all Victoria's idea. She knew you had a crush on me back in college. She used my job to force me to go along with it. I was just following orders. Please, just let me go. Please, just let me go. You wanted me back then, didn't you? I'm good in bed. I promise I'll make it worth your while. I'll be your dog. I'll do anything.
Don't ever bring up college again. I was blind back then. Thinking about it now makes me sick to my stomach.
Elena, I don't want to die. Please forgive me. You're the only one who can save me now.
You said you had more dirt on Victoria. Let's see what you're worth.
This is everything you didn't uncover. Money laundering, ties to organized crime, evidence of her hurting people enough to destroy Victoria completely. Elena, how much is this worth? So, Elena, help me. Get me somewhere they can't find me. Elena, you set me up!
I never promised you anything. You brought this on yourself.
Thank you, Mrs. Vance.
He's all yours. Do what you want with him.
No! No! Stop!
It's your birthday, no matter how busy things get. We're doing this right.
I haven't celebrated my birthday since college. Thank you, Julian.
What's wrong?
I forgot something.
I'll head up first. I'll meet you in the banquet hall. Elena, how have you been doing? Elena, I know you're here. Playing hide and sneak with me? Didn't you want to destroy me? I'm right here. Come out. Open door! You can't run forever! It was just a joke. You're willing to take everything from me just to feel satisfied? You're a toxic woman. Toxic? You're calling me that? During college, you and your little humiliated and bullied me repeatedly. I had to see therapists for 5 or 6 years, medication, treatment, everything. I couldn't socialize, I couldn't date. I couldn't connect with anyone. You trapped me like that for 6 years. And you're asking me what you are? You were just fat, stupid, and ugly. No one liked you. How is that my fault? What, you're jealous of me? Victoria, you really are hopeless. You wanna know how I got in shape? Because I've been training for 7 years. Help me. I don't want to die. Shut up and hold on. I never wanted you dead. I just wanted you to face justice. You wanted to destroy me. My personal issues with you have nothing to do with my job. I was just doing what I was paid to do.
I just wanted to surprise you. Elena, don't get hurt. Elena, you're incredible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to go get you to surprise you.
How's this for a surprise? A gift from me to you for throwing me such a special birthday.
God, please ever give me a gift like that, Dan.
The court has found the defendant guilty of all 3 counts: kidnapping and unlawful detention, aggravated assault, and participation in large-scale money laundering. This court hereby imposes a combined base sentence of 20 years.
However, following court-ordered psychiatric evaluation, the defendant has been diagnosed with severe mental illness. The sentence is hereby suspended, and the defendant is remanded to a federal psychiatric facility for long-term compulsory treatment.
A future hearing will determine when and if the defendant's mental state has recovered enough to resume her sentence.
Mr. Whitemere, death the only way to end this. Please.
One of the most sensational scandals in recent financial history. Chase's body was found yesterday on a beach by tourists.
Did Tiffany get to see her mother?
They reunited. I was going to find a better place for Tiffany to recover, but her mother refused. She took Tiffany home instead.
Do you still hate them?
Hate who?
All of them. For what they did to you.
It's all in the past. I don't want to spend my whole life holding on to people who don't matter, do I?
Then, would you let me take up the rest of your time?